What's going on, YouTube family? It's your boy D Rax. Welcome back to Rich Before Gaming. So I would like to talk to y'all about my first day of work. First official day on the job doing Amazon delivery for a logistics company, and it was pretty interesting. So my manager told me to be to work at 9:30. I think I got there probably around like maybe 9 o'clock. Somewhere around there. I got there early. So we went ahead and gathered up by the vehicles. They got all different type of vehicles. They got electric vehicles, cargo vans, step vans, all type of stuff. So we gathered by the vans. They gave us a bag with a phone in it, a charger in it, keys in it, a gas card. I did have to go put gas in my vehicle in the morning. It was a half a tank, so I think I put maybe close to like $40, $50 in the tank. Filled up. I had a trainer with me in the passenger seat. Had a trainer with me, and they had gave me a route to. Well, first off, I'm from Akron, Ohio, so I'm not from Baltimore. And I try to stay out of downtown Baltimore. You know, I try to stay out of there. I think the first time I had been there as an adult, I had recently moved here, and the traffic was just so crazy, and just Baltimore is a crazy place, so traffic was crazy. I was like, yo, I'm not going back to Baltimore. Downtown Baltimore, it's a wrap. You won't catch me there. So today was my second time going to Baltimore, downtown Baltimore, and they had me in an area called Federal Hill. And I was talking to my trainer a little bit, and she was like, yeah, I tried it. I don't really like Federal Hill. I was like, why don't you like Federal Hill? And she was like, what did she say? I'm trying to remember what she said to me. The cat got my tongue and slipped. But anyway, she said she didn't like Federal Hill. I was like, okay, well, I was like, what is Federal Hill in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not familiar with the area. So she was like, it's basically downtown Baltimore. So right, as soon as she said that, I was like, they gave me downtown Baltimore first trip. We had I think a little bit over 200 packages, 100 some different stops. So it was kind of I won't say a heavy day, but like as a rookie coming in the game, it was a little bit heavy. But luckily I had her to help me, so that was dope. But I was doing pretty good from about, I say 11 to 5. I was doing really good. I was knocking stuff out. I was moving at a fairly good pace. I was kind of running to some of my stops to drop them off just to make sure I could like, I just didn't want to get rescued on my first day. Like I didn't want to have to be that person that got rescued the first day. So I was trying to keep up the pace. I'm like one of those people that's like, I get a slow start to something, but once I get in the groove, I start to, gradually gain speed. I'm like one of those type of people. I'm not just one of those people that just busts out the gate fast as hell at stuff. Like it usually take me some time to learn to at least move at a decent pace. So anyways, I'm doing good from like maybe from 11 to 5. And then if you aren't familiar with Baltimore or even downtown Baltimore, the Federal Hill area, it's a lot of one-way streets. And like the one-way streets that they got in Baltimore downtown, they have cars on either side of the street, right? So they have me, like the routes that I was taking, they had me like turning very tight corners in alleyways and side streets that's super jam-packed with cars on both sides of the one-way street. So I'm going down this one-way street, right? I'm going down this one-way street, and I asked the trainer something. I forgot what I asked her, but after I got done asking the question, the car just like made an abrupt movement, like it just stopped. I was like, yo, because I had hit something. I hit something. So she looked at me, I'm looking at her, we looking at each other like, yo, what the fuck just happened? So when I get a moment to like, you know what I'm saying, like just calm down for a second, I had looked at my passenger side mirror. It had popped out because I had hit a parked car's driver's side mirror. So here it is, D-Rax on the first day, delivering. We already getting into incidents. Already, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what do I do? She was like, you know, she had me pull over and I had to file an incident report. I had to call a number. I tried to knock on a few doors of the surrounding area to at least get in contact with the person that I hit. Everybody that, you know, I went door to door said that the vehicle wasn't theirs. So there was no damage to the other person's vehicle. It's just that my mirror popped out of the socket basically. But my trainer was able to pop the mirror back into the socket. It's not like it broke or like it cracked or anything like that. It just popped out of the socket. So I was tripping. I'm like, yo, I don't really know, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. It's my first day. What the hell? I got stuff popping out of mirrors. I'm hitting stuff. Kind of having a hard time because just you know, you on these one-way streets and you got multiple stops on the one-way streets. So there's nowhere to park. So you have to park in the middle of the street. So it's literally cars lined up behind my vehicle while I'm, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know, I talk to the person on the phone. I fill out all of the information. I answer all of their questions. I end up finishing my route. My trainer was like, you did so well today that we might have to actually rescue somebody. But luckily, when we took our lunch, for some reason, it was just taking super long at the food spot. It took like 30 minutes to get our food, but they took so long that I didn't have to go rescue nobody, and I just was able to go right back to the warehouse. Drop my empty totes off at the warehouse, drive the car back to the designated location, drive back to the warehouse, drop my phone off. I had to fill out an incident report. I guess the dispatch owner, I was talking to him because I was kind of nervous because I was like, man, I hope they don't take my routes or like, you know, do something further. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my first day. It's not like I meant to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking to him. He was like, well, you're lucky because you didn't do any significant damage. But he was like, if you would have did any significant damage, we would have had to terminate you. And I was just like, damn, bro. Like, first day, bro. Just almost getting terminated on the first day. That's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. But luckily we didn't get terminated. My routes won't be affected. So it's not like I'm gonna come into work thinking I'm gonna work and I don't have a route. You know what I'm saying? So he said my routes wouldn't be affected. I just gotta make sure I'm careful. And that if I am in that area or where it's like a tight driving space, to just go ahead and turn my mirrors in, which I didn't know, you know what I'm saying? But apparently you can do that. So yeah, man, that was my first day at Amazon. It was going pretty good. You know, I think the most deliveries, drop-offs I had at one spot was like 28, and that was like to an apartment complex. I had dropped off to a few different apartment complexes. I think one of the dopest ones I dropped off to had a basketball court inside of it. I thought that was pretty dope, man. But yeah, that was my first day. It was a good day. I was kind of down a little bit just about the incident, bro, because anything I do, I want to make sure I'm the best at. And it's like when I'm not, when I'm fucking up something, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I feel down. So I was kind of down a little bit, but luckily for me, I'm catching the bus right now, so I had like a 15-minute walk to the bus stop. I was able to blow off some steam, and then I had a 15-minute from when I got off of the bus to home, had another 15-minute walk, so I was able to just calm down a little bit. But I don't know, man. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. Um, we'll try again Sunday. That's the next time I work. I got the next 2 days off. So we'll try again Sunday. Hopefully I'm not in Federal Hill again. I mean, if I am, I'm equipped. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't think that they would give me such a route on my first day. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least ease my way into it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when it's super cold outside and as soon as you start the car, you just hit the gas and go where you got to go. It's like, yo, just relax a little bit and let the car warm up some. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it kind of just put me in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. First day at Amazon delivery. It was a success. Had a few mistakes here. It was a few learning curves there, here and there, but yeah, man. So we gonna show up Sunday, positive attitude, and hopefully Sunday go right. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is D Rex. Welcome to Rich Before Gaming, and I will catch you next time, and I'm out. Peace.